Live stream. What's going on, family? Trying to get it fixed. All right, come on. There we go. My fault, family. What's going on, y'all? It's your man, B Miles. Yep. Yep. It's your man, B Miles. What's going on, family? It's your man, B Miles, coming to you live once again with another live stream. Definitely want to thank the Most High, man, for waking us up for this beautiful rising for another day. Already had my cup of coffee. Hey, what up, Mel Skippy? What's going on? Hey, Kaisha. Hey, beautiful love. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, your man B Miles is back, man. I'm feeling pretty good today. Hey, what up, Judah Chosen, my 44 here, Resilience. What's going on, y'all? You already know what the rules are. You feel me, fam? When you come on in the side of the chat for real, go ahead and get those likes up for real. You know what I'm saying? There's no arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. You feel me? Like I said, we always keep it cool. We always keep it nice and cordial with one another. Hey, Jay Meadows, what's going on? And like I said, and also, like I said as well, when you come inside of the chat, hey, Lippy Locks, hey, Original One Grand Rising, drop your city and state, represent where you from. Go ahead and represent where you from. Hey, what up, Kick Rocks? What's going on? Oh, you already know, yo. And like I said, hit the like button. And like I said, represent your city and state, represent where you from. Oh, yeah. Hey, Game Related Type Productions. Okay. Youngtown, Ohio. We got Houston in the building. Hey, BF 95. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, your man B Miles is feeling pretty good. I slept really good last night, man. Houston in the building. Okay, I see we got two people from Houston in the building. Okay. Yeah, your man B Miles, I'm feeling really relaxed, man. I really feel great, man. I went out yesterday, man, did some side work, man. It really felt good just to get up out of the house, man. DMV in the building. I see you, J Meadows. I see you, bro. Hey, Janie, what's going on? Yep. It really felt good, man. Just going out, man, just to be able to do some work, man. Just to be doing something, doing something productive. You feel me? You know what I mean? Hey, what up, Charles Wilson? What's going on, brother? Peace, Elder. Hey, BF 95. What's going on? I see Dallas, Texas in the building. Hey, what up, Rashid? Yeah, drop your city and state when you come on in the side of the chat, man. Drop your city and state, represent where you from. Jay Meadows, you said be more careful. Okay. All right, that's right. My city in here. That's right, got you. Yeah. Yeah, family, like I said, okay, Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, I see North Carolina in the building. I got family down there. Yep. Thank you, beautiful love. Okay, Brooklyn in the building. I see you, Kick Rocks. You said Crow Hill. You said Brooklyn. Got you. And yeah, man. That's good, Charles Wilson. Appreciate it. Detroit, Michigan. Okay, Mel Skippy. Hey, Bomb, your stuff. What's going on? Shalom. Okay. Yep. Yeah, man. And like I said, I wanted to come to y'all with this message, man, because yeah, man, you know, one of the things that I really had to recognize was that you know, over the last couple of years, man, especially like I told y'all, after like coming out of oh yeah, you said got to be more careful. Yep. Pontiac, Michigan. Okay, you're welcome, Charles Wilson. Pontiac, Michigan in the building. Oh yeah, yep, get them likes up, y'all, because it was like over the like pretty much, man, I'ma say over the last 20 years of what I've witnessed. Hey, Tarvis Mayweather. What I witnessed over the last 20 years was that hey, Carol Brooks. Okay, Sherman Oaks, California in the building. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's right. Game Related Type Productions. Yeah, man, over the last 20 years, what I really had to recognize at this young age of 41 was that I really, oh yeah, Judah chose my 44. Yep. I really had to recognize with like all of the things of what I was going through and what I went through, what I've been through, especially dealing with people and stuff like that over the last 20 years. It really had me to recognize, like, haters will really recognize your real full potential. You want to know why? Because it's something about you that they see in you that they hate about you. And the funny thing about it is this. You may be reflecting something that you might not know that you may be reflecting that is really having these people jealous. Oftentimes we walk around thinking that we are just normal, but to the average person, we are not normal. I'm not going to say abnormal. We walk around, we used to walk around thinking that, you, you know what I think was, we tried to walk around being ordinary, but we was beyond ordinary. We was always extraordinary. You feel me? We always tried. Hey, Terry Price, what's going on? Appreciate it, bro. Exactly, Drew the Choice 144. Yup, it's like the whole entire time we tried to fit in and walk around, and we tried to be ordinary. But the whole entire time we were extraordinary. You want to know why? Because it was the way we was built and designed. Like every single time that we walked in the room, people would either shut up or be quiet, or we would turn heads. Like people would start whispering. People would just start looking at us. People would just start like asking us questions. People would just come up to us out of nowhere. It's like people would really try to like figure us out the whole entire time. And see, the thing about it was, no matter how hard we may try to like dim our light was naturally shining. You want to know why? Because we was meant to shine anyway. Hey, Frank Baldwin, peace. And one of the main things is that, over the years, I used to hear people that was really being jealous, and a lot of times I would let their opinions really become my reality. You want to know why? Because I used to hear it all the time, and people used to say, if more than one people are saying, then it gotta be true. But that's not always true. That's not always true, because rumors are always carried by haters. Hey, BF 95. Yeah, rumors are always carried by haters. Rumors are started by haters, and they are carried by fools. You feel me? Rumors are always started by haters, and they are carried by fools who believe the haters. And the whole entire time, they are literally building up they are building up a facade about you that is not even true. The whole entire time, the picture that they are trying to paint about you is not even true. The picture is really about themselves that they want to project onto you. And see, the whole entire time, they are literally sitting around studying you, watching you, trying to figure you out. Why do you do the things that you do? And I'm talking about haters can be men or women. You got jealous men and jealous women. You got men that are jealous of a man's masculinity. You even got women that'll be jealous, and you even got women that are jealous of a woman's masculinity. Even the man is jealous of a real true woman masculinity. You want to know why? Because whenever they see true masculinity and femininity, guess what? That right there spells to them what? Accountability and responsibility. And it also shows to them you don't take no shit. That's what it shows to them. Oh, thank you, Corey. Thank you, Corey Jefferson, for the $2 donation, bro. Thank you. Yeah, that's real, yo. Because see, the whole entire time, what you really gotta understand is this, yo. Everything that they are saying about you, especially if it's negative, it's not even true. You want to know why? That is the picture that they want to paint about you. What they are saying about you is not true. They are painting the picture to everybody about you that is untrue. And see, what the thing about it is this: they would create scenarios in their mind that they really want to try to play out in their mind into reality, just so you can fit their reality. They want you to fit their negative reality. You feel me? That's what they really want to do. They would create scenarios just so you can fit that negative reality that they already got in their mind about you. See, the thing about it is this: what they think about you is really none of our business. Why? Because guess what? At the end of the day, when we're not around them, we're still going to be who we are anyway. You want to know why? Guess what? We don't gotta go home with them. We not laying next to them. We don't gotta pay their bills. They ain't paying our bills. None of that. So why the hell should we even sit around try to worry about what a person is going to be sitting, what a person is going to be saying and thinking about us anyway? Why? Because guess what? Why should it affect our mental health when it's not going to bring, yo, people's opinions should not affect our mental health when it's not going to bring in any wealth. The last time I checked, negative opinions does not help with my wealth. You feel me? Why should we let someone's negative opinions affect our mental health when it's not going to bring in any wealth? I feel you. Yeah, exactly right. Fake energy. That's right. And it really doesn't make any sense, y'all. It doesn't make any sense. But see, that's the thing about it, yo. The whole entire time, they are painting this negative picture. They are painting a negative picture about you. And what they want to do is they want to sit back and study you. And then what they want to do is they really want to try to find ways to nitpick just so they can get you off your square. When they get you out of your character, that means they want to get you off your square. They always want to find ways to nitpick about us, but really they are jealous. But see, the funny thing about it is this, they be like, I don't think this about you. I think this about you. And the funny thing about it is this, I would tell them, I really don't care. You want to know why? Because guess what? If put it like this, if what you put it like this though, yo, what you saying about me is not going to pay my bills. So why should I even worry? I don't care. Do you think I really care? You want to know why? Because guess what? At the end of the damn day, you don't pay my damn bills. You're not going to bring me any damn wealth. So why should I even worry about you? Why should I argue about you? What you think about me? So what? Who fucking cares? That's right, Sir William 77. That's right. Why should we care? It's low frequency. Why should I sit back and argue? Why should I sit back and argue with you about what you think about me? So what? I really don't care, because at the end of the day, you don't even like your damn self. Why should I argue with some damn body that don't even like their damn self? It doesn't make any sense. You want to know why? Those are the same people. They go home and argue with their goddamn self, and they argue with everybody else. They are low negative frequency. Why should I sit back and worry about you? See, that's the thing. See, they want you to worry about what they think, but the whole entire time, they really worried about you. You want to know why? When you go home, let me tell you something. When they go home, you are living rent-free in their mind. Hey, Silver Lining. You've been in situations where people question why I'm the way I am. Right, I feel you, bro. Right, original one. I've been in a situation many a times. Right, the smallest thing, right, and when the nitpick the smaller things so they can have something to talk about. Exactly. That's all what they're doing. They want to have something to talk about. See, really, the thing about it is this. They really want to figure you out. But the thing about it is this. They really can't figure you out. That's why they really want to nitpick, because really they are jealous. That's right. Let your haters be motivators. That's right, BF 95. Never had a conversation with them or anything. Exactly right. It's ignorant, yo. Right. See, the thing about it is this, though, yo. They really want to figure you out. Hey, King David. That's right. We don't need validation from a hater. Exactly. But see, that's the problem with your haters. Your haters always need validation. And see, what your haters really want to do is they really want to run back and tell the other flying monkeys, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I said this, and then the third, I schooled them. They are looking for validation. And the funny thing about it is this, they always looking for the same validation from the same sex. Women look for validation from other women. Men look for validation from other men. And it's so crazy. The whole entire time, you're not even paying them attention, yo. The whole entire time, you're not even paying them any mind. But the whole entire time, you're not even paying them any attention. They not even on your mind, but guess what? You are rent-free in their mind. That's what you really gotta recognize. You are rent-free in their minds. You are living rent-free in their mind. When they go home, they are thinking about you the whole entire time. The whole entire time that you were really thinking about lowering your frequency, they are really thinking about ways all the time to try to keep your frequency lowered. The whole entire time, yo, they go home and they think of ways, yo, they thinking about you. They are literally thinking ways how to literally lower your frequency, yo. You live rent free in their mind. I'm talking about that's part of the reason why when you see them again, when you return to work, that's why they look so angry. You want to know why? You ever come back to work and that one coworker just looking at you so mad and angry, and you want to know why? That's because you was rent free on their mind, driving them crazy, and they were thinking the ways, how they want to argue with you just so they can justify. They will literally create a scenario. They will literally go home, create a scenario in their mind just so they can drive themselves to get angry enough to create that scenario to justify their anger and their hatred towards you. They will literally go home, create a scenario in their mind with others to justify their anger and hatred towards you. And then they would turn around, make it seem like that they are trying to, like, you know how, here's another thing what haters do. Haters will try to make it seem like they are giving you constructive criticism. All constructive criticism is not constructive criticism. Some people will throw low-key shade at you, but they will disguise it as constructive criticism. You know how sometimes haters will say, yo, you're doing too much, yo, you gotta chill. No, you ain't doing too much. You were doing too little. It's a difference between when you were doing too much and when you were doing great. But they want to say you were doing too much. Some people would say, yo, haters would say you were doing too much. Why? Meaning you were outshining them. When they say you were doing too much now, like I said, if you were wilding out, going crazy, being arrogant about who you are, that's doing too much. But when you were doing you for real, and when you were really outshining them, that's when they want to say, yo, chill, man. Yo, you don't always got to be like that, yo. You doing too much. No. Really what they are saying, you were outshining me too much. That's what they are really saying. Really what they're saying is, you were outshining me too much. Your light is too bright. You were outshining too much. Your light is too bright, yo. You were getting all of the attention. Sister, you were getting too much attention from all the guys. Brother, you getting too much attention from all the women. That's what they really saying. Oh, thank you, Black Spider. Thank you, Black Spider, for the $15 donation. Thank you, sister. That's what they are really saying. Really what they are saying is, you were outshining me too much and I don't like it. That's what they are really saying. Oh yeah, now thank you, Beautiful Love, for the $5 donation. Thank you, sisters. Get them likes up too, y'all. Get them likes up. Get them likes up, family. That's what they really saying. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. Right, that's what they really saying. Really what they're saying is, you were vibrating too high. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, when you really sit back and watch them, they really watching you the whole entire time. Really, they want to operate the way that you move. They want to shine the way that you do. Naturally, you always shine. You want to know why? Well, the last time when I was at Catalan, yo, I literally seen, put it like this though, yo, I'ma say from like 2019 through like 2022, yo, I literally seen the way how haters literally operate so much, yo, in their hatred. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. We 70 in the chat, 34 likes. There we go. Keep getting them likes up. It help with the algorithm. We 75 in the chat. We growing. Appreciate it, y'all. But get them likes up. There you go. Keep getting them likes up. Smash that like button. Thank you, Beautiful Love, for putting the link inside of the chat. Thank you, sister. Thank you, ladies. Get them likes up, y'all. And don't be quiet in the chat, man, because I know this is a part of your life story. Many of us witnessed this, yo. And that is what I'm saying as well. But you really, it's like really the whole entire time they recognize your potential. They are really looking at your greatness. And you want to know how haters sometimes be saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I got my eyes on you. All right, okay, good. And you want to know what I should tell them? Good. Have your eyes on me. You're going to learn something. Oh, I ain't going to learn nothing. Then why you got your eyes on me then? I got my eyes on you. Good. You're going to learn something. Well, I ain't going to learn nothing. Yes, you are. In the back of my mind, really what you're telling me is that, guess what? I'm a threat. I'm worthy of you looking at me. Guess what? If I wasn't the shit, then why are you looking at me? If I wasn't the shit, your eyes wouldn't be on me. If I wasn't the shit, you are the shit and you already lit. That's why the eyes are on you. If I wasn't the shit, don't recognize me. Don't have your eyes. Why? Because guess what? I'm the prize. Your eyes is on the prize. You can't despise. Come on, you can't despise when I'm the prize. My eyes on the prize. You can't despise. Bars. Get them lights up. Get them lights up. That's right, BF95. Get them lights up right. And see, you want to know why? You want to know why they get so hate that Billy Grand Rising? You want to know why they get so angry? Because like I said, it's like no matter what they say, no matter what you do, you always still do you, and you always vibrating at a high level. I'm talking about from the way that you stand, from the way that you walk, the way that you talk, from the way that you dress. Your whole presentation spells a threat, yo. That's why they gotta have their eyes on you. You feel me? They got their eyes on the prize. That's what they really want to recognize. But they always gotta despise. You feel me? See, they always show their low-key hate. You know, put it like this. Haters show hatred and admiration in disguise. What you gotta recognize about haters is this. Dealing with haters, what you gotta recognize. They show me their hatred and admiration both in disguise. That's what you gotta recognize. They show me their hatred and admiration in disguise. The whole entire time, they're going to show the hatred, but the whole entire time, they really showing admiration. They're going to show hatred, but really it's admiration. You want to know why? Because in the back of their mind, they are really showing hatred towards something. Exactly. They demons see our potential. Exactly. They already see the greatness. They see that what? You got the aura. You already got that. You already got the step. You already got the pep in your step. You got the aura. They see your potential. They see your greatness. You feel me? And they always gotta attack the greatness. You wanna know why? Because it is something that they see. You are reflecting something that they see, that they can never be all the time. That's why they gotta attack it. Everything about you that they are attacking, they see something that they are lacking. That's why. Like, I've literally seen men stand around all day, yo, talk about me in circles, yo. I'm talking about every time I look up, they always mad and angry. And I'm saying to myself, that is feminine behavior. If you were literally going to be standing around always showing hatred, want to argue with another man, and you always want to be like talking bullshit to another man, and you want to talk bullshit to another man about another man, that is feminine behavior. That is bitch ass behavior. I've seen it on the job, yo. When I was at Canada the last time, I saw it so much. Hey, Sean, that's right. I saw it so much to the point where I was looking like, yo, you really got to be kidding me, yo. Like, you literally going to be standing around talking about me to another man, though, yo. It's like, I mean, for real. I mean, literally, yo. Spazzing out, wilding out. I mean, feminine behavior. I'm talking about every time I turn around, dude just standing there looking like, that's feminine, bro. And then every time I turn around, then you want to be talking to another man about me, to another man. Come on now, bro. That's feminine, yo. That is bitch ass behavior. Also, what you gotta recognize, your haters got bitch made energy. They got BME with BMT. Bitch made energy with bitch made tendencies. Haters got bitch made energy. Yeah, yo. Haters hate you because they don't have the jewels you have. Exactly, Beverly. That's right. Yeah, yep. Any man that's always gossiping about another man 27 already lost out. Yes, exactly. And I've seen it with my own eyes. Get them likes up, y'all. Keep getting them likes up. Exactly. I've seen it, y'all. They already see your aura. They see the light. They see the aura. They see your greatness. They already see the path. They see the path. They can already see it coming from a mile away. The minute that it's like the minute that they see us, yo, they can already recognize it. Yup, in packs, yup, click circles, gossiping about others about others every day. Exactly, Charles Wilson, my brother. You ain't never lying, yo. All of us seen it. I notice a lot of guys stay when they sense you a different original one. You ain't never lying. How many of y'all can sense that? That's right, BF for 95. Another thing, yup, that's DO energy, yup. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, that nitpicking, yo, exactly. But for no justified reason. And see, that's another thing what people really want to do, yo. It's like when they are hateful, yo, it's like they will find any and every little thing that you've been doing, yo. The smallest little thing that nitpick about. You can be doing something correct, but they will try to come along and try to make it seem like what you're doing is incorrect. And then they are argumentative, yo. Your haters, yo, what they always want to do is argue with you. You want to know why? That is a low vibration tactic, yo. Haters use arguments as a way to lower your vibration. They want to use that, to lower your aura. They want to use that to what? Disrupt your aura. They want to disrupt your day, yo. Haters are disruption and distractions. Haters use arguments as a disruption. Haters come in with arguments as what? As a disruption and a distraction to your frequency. They do it all the time. And then, like I said, then they always want to make it seem like they giving you advice, but the whole entire time, they not even using advice. They claim they're using advice, but the whole entire time, it's like they attacking you, but they want to use it, but see, they want to dress it up like it's advice. The whole entire time, they claim they're giving you advice to better you. They are really attacking you to lower you. I've seen it. But the whole entire time that they attacking you, they are hijacking you. They want to claim they're using advice to attack you, to lower your frequency. But they really hijacking you the whole entire time. They use argumentative tactics to do what? Lower your frequency and your vibration. You feel me? Yup. Questions comes off as accusations. Exactly. Then they always want to be right. They always want to say, let me ask you something. Honestly. You feel me? Why are you doing this? Why are you always doing that? Why you always want to be doing this? Because I want to do it. But why? But why though? Because I want to do it. That's why. Why you want to know? Because I want to know. It's none of your business. Why are you so worried about it? Because I want to know. It's none of your business. Stop worrying about it. Why are you so worried about it? Because I want to know. It's none of your business, okay? Mind your business. They are some fuck-ass people, yo. They are so miserable with their lives. They want to be knowing so much about your life. Focus on your own. Haters are so miserable and pitiful. Why do you want to know why does a person do what they do? That's what they do. Then every time they want to say like, well, you ain't doing nothing. You make it seem like you're doing something. I am. But what you doing? None of your business. You ain't doing nothing then. If I wasn't doing nothing, then why question it? You want to know. Why do you want to know so much? Why you want to figure it out so much? Why can't you figure out yourself? That's the problem with haters. They never want to figure out themselves. You so miserable, you can't even figure out your goddamn self. That you want to figure out somebody else. That's the problem, right? There's no life in them. They got no type of life in them. Now you can't even figure out your damn self. You want to worry about somebody else. And the funny thing about it is this though, yo. I've seen it from so many older men. Not all, but far too many older men. They are jealous. A man that is jealous, is a feminine man. Is a weak-minded, insecure man. A woman that is jealous is a weak-minded, insecure, effeminate woman. They are not balanced. See, the problem with them is this. They are unbalanced. Haters are unbalanced. People that are in their lane are balanced. Haters are unbalanced. What you got to understand is this. You were in order, they are out of order. They are in hell, you were in heaven. And they want to disrupt your heaven so they can bring you down into hell. That's where they dwell. They dwell in hell. They want to bring, they're right. They want to take you out of your heaven so they can bring you into their hell. That's right. They got no life. Hey, man, Demetrius, what's up, bro? They got no life in them. And they are nosy. Yes, they are, Original One. They are really nosy. Hey, what up, JR, man? What's going on, my brother? They are really nosy because they really want to figure out what is in you that is really making the person be who you are. But that's the thing. They want to figure out. They want to figure out why you are the way that you are and why you are the star. You want to know why? You are the star of the show. Whether you really want to recognize it or not, you are the star of the show. Everywhere you go, you are on stage because your light brings attention. You were on another dimension, and guess what? You bring attention, and you were on another dimension. You are the star of the show, and you were on another dimension, and you bring attention. That's why. That's why. Yep, and many and many haters never want to let things go. They think they have the right. Exactly, yes. They always feel they got to be right. Exactly. And haters are very narcissistic. Get them likes up, y'all. Keep getting them likes up. Thank you, y'all. Yep, they always feel they got to be right. And like I said, yo, if you really just take a peek at it the whole entire time, you could just see them standing there with that daggone evil side eye. You feel me? Just like I said, excuse me, like in the movie Bishop, like in the movie Juice with Bishop. Bishop was jealous of Q. Why? Because he had the light. He had the aura, he had the light. Hey, poor hackers, his light was shining. You feel me? You are reflecting so much greatness that you don't even realize it. And that's the thing. Haters already recognize it. Yup, they madly bring attention to our dimension. Yup, that's right. We are on a total different dimension, and they really want to figure out why we are on this frequency, why we are vibrating so high. How come we so happy? How come we always look good? How come we got so much energy? And that is another one of the things you really got to realize. People that are low vibrational got low energy. People that are highly vibrational got high energy. And no matter what they say and do, guess what? We always keep the high energy, and we never really let it and we never really let it bring us down. That's why. That's right. Bishop was jealous, yeah. He was definitely jealous of Q. Yes. Yep. Self-hate creates haters. Oh, Black Spider, that is so real. They're gonna do their best, hate and envy. That's right. You ain't never lying, Black Spider. That's right. Bishop was dealing with self-hatred. Bishop hated himself. Bishop did not like when he saw it in the mirror. And you want to know why they hate you? Every time when they see you, you are reflecting something that they don't see in the mirror. When they go home in the mirror, they are not happy. No matter how much shit that they talk when they around you, guess what? When they go home and look in that mirror, they do not see when they look at you. That's the reason why. You want to know why they show so much anger? Because guess what, yo? Your potential towards them spells danger. The reason, and guess what? You ever really notice something? The longer you're around them, the more the angry that they get. You want to know why? Because every single day that they see you, you are reflecting more and more what they don't see in the mirror. Because guess what? No matter how much shit that they talk, when they are around you, guess what? When they leave and go home, they get more and more angry. You want to know why? Because guess what? After all the shit that they talk, when they go home and look in that mirror, they do not see what they see to all of the shit that they were talking. Guess what, yo? You want to know why? All the shit they talk about you, when they go home, they see it in the mirror. That's why. I cracked the code. You want to know why? All the shit that they talk about you, when they leave you, When they go home, they see it in the mirror. Everything that they are projecting about you, towards you, every day they go home, they see it in the mirror. That's why. And guess what? They are mad at the fact that, guess what? Everything they see in the mirror towards you, you feel me? They don't make it clearer. Your hatred, yo, the more happy that they see you, they see what? That their hatred about you is not clearer. They want you to project that in your own mirror. But the more happier that they see you, they seeing that their hatred they project on you is not becoming clearer. They want that hatred to become clearer. See, when they go home, they don't see that everything that they are projecting about you is about themselves. They are projecting their self-hatred that they see in the mirror. Everything, all of the hatred that they project on you, they see in the mirror every day. They cannot change that. Or guess what? They are afraid to change it. They don't want to face themselves. They want the hatred about them, the hatred that is inside of them. They want to project it on you. So they want their hatred on you to become clearer, which means they want you to project it in your own mirror. But the more happy that they see you, that's why they get more angry, because they see their hatred is not working. Their hatred does not work, because hatred is witchcraft. Yup, that's why haters deal with what? Spiritual whiplash. Because haterism is witchcraft. And guess what? The more happier that they see you, the more whiplash that they get. They level up now, but never get them likes up, y'all. Yes. That's why every time that they see you happy and you're vibrant, the more angry that they get. You want to know why? Because every day you are reflecting something and projecting something. You are surpassing them in every way. You were running circles around them. Let me tell you something, yo. Every single day, your haters get angry because you were running circles around them. Yup, they're afraid to do the inner work and evolve. Exactly. Hey, Detrice, yup. Yup. I just got a bar from them, man, Demetrius, yup. Your light, they want you to dissolve because they too afraid to evolve. Haters want your light to dissolve because they too afraid to look within and evolve. Bars. Haters are too afraid to look within and evolve. That's why they want your light to dissolve. Bars. Get them likes up, y'all. Keep getting them likes up, y'all. Let's get it up in the algorithm. Get them likes up, y'all. Yeah. They want your light to dissolve because they are too afraid to look within and evolve. Hey, royalty and light, that's the reason why. You are reflecting everything about you comes out of you. It is natural. You don't need to speak loud. Your presence is already loud. Your aura is already loud. That's the reason why. It's like you garner attention, but without even saying the word. That's the reason why. You're not even trying to get attention, but you get it all the time because they see that you walk. Yup, they see. You want to know why they hate you? They see no matter what you do, it is a great outcome. They see you walk to the beat of your own drum, and no matter what you do, it is a great outcome. Bars. Yup, they are too lazy to begin to address their own issues. Yup, that is right. So they go after you. Exactly. Thank you, Charles Wilson. They are too afraid to look within. You feel me? You feel me? They don't want to look within at their own hatred and at their own sins. So they want to attack your light, and they want to make sure your light dissolve, but because they are too afraid to evolve. They don't want to evolve. They don't want to do the work. They're too lazy. So they got to hate on somebody else because they don't see their own wealth. Doing the work for them, doing the work from within is too much work, yo. And yeah, man. And the problem is this: haters are desperate for so much attention. That's why they gotta be doing all of the talking. That's why they gotta be the center of attention. People that are naturally gifted already get attention without even trying. It's just something about the aura. It is something about it is just something in them that clicks. Oh, thank you, Detrice Johnson. Yep. It is something in them that just what? Clicks. Our energy shifts the atmosphere. When we come right, when we go into the building, our energy shifts. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? We shift the energy, we shift the atmosphere. That is the reason why. The minute you come around, you shift the atmosphere. The attention is on you. Your presence is already loud. They want to disrupt. Yup. Get the mics up, y'all. Yeah, for real, yo. And see, the funny thing about it is this, though, yo. It was like over these years, for real, like when I was dealing with the people at times, you know, when you seeing it, a lot of times you be really thinking like, is this really me? But at the whole entire time, it's like when you really want to think about it, the whole entire time, you was really on the right path anyway. You want to know why? Because you was being you, you was doing you. Why? You was not being the follower, yo. You was being the leader. You were leading by example. I figure, man, Demetrius, yup, you were leading by example, yup. And guess what, yo? The whole entire time, you was not a coon, you was not a sellout, you was not none of those negative things. You feel me? The whole entire time, what you were dealing with, yo, we were dealing with so many people that were low vibrational norm, low frequency. You want to know why? Because we were the ones that stood out. You stood out. You were different. You were at a really different vibration, and many of them really couldn't understand it. Just like I said, yo, it was like after a while, all of the people that I was really thinking about, it was like, yo, guess what? None of those people were around anymore. I'm looking like, hold up a minute, yo. I'm saying to myself, I'm up here lowering myself, dimming my light for these people. And guess what? None of these people are around anymore. It's like all of my haters are either locked up or dead. Or guess what? Many of them are strung out or don't even see them anymore. You feel me? Exactly, Charles Wilson, right? It's like they gotta be seen and heard. Yep, and they gotta be in the entourage. Charles Wilson, you own it. You ain't never lying. And a lot of times we really begin to try to impress these people, but the funny thing about it is this: we never really impress. We never really need to try to impress them. Why? Because guess what? Deep down inside, we really impress them, yo. Because like I said, haters are going to show hatred, but deep down inside, they got admiration. They secret got an admiration about you anyway. Yes. He just got a secret admiration. Hey, Dirt AH. Yup, they don't check themselves. Yup, they own, but check others. Exactly. Yup. They love to try to check others. Oh, you gotta be doing this. I think you should be doing this. Well, I think this about you. Right, right. When really the whole entire time, guess what? They're not even doing nothing for their goddamn self. They're not even doing nothing. They don't got no motion, but they always in their motion. You ever really notice something? People who don't got no motion are always in their emotions. You ever notice that? People that are always in their emotions always want to stop your motion. I gotta say, here's a quote from me. Don't let other people's emotions stop your motion. You ever notice that? People who don't got no motion are always in their emotions. Bars. Get them lights up. Thank you, Patrice. All of the links are going to be in the chat, family. All of the links in the chat. Yup, a lot of them be either full of demons or just plain demons. Some both. You ain't never lie, Charles Wilson. Give me 1 second. My bad, family. Thank you all for being patient. Where's my cloth? My fault, family. Yeah, my fault. My fault, family. My fault, family. Yes, get the mics up, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate it. My bad. Yeah, man, exactly. Because, one of the things that I really recognized over these years about really recognizing my potential is that the whole entire time, your haters, they already recognize your potential anyway. You want to know why? Because they saw your potential as a threat. You were already looked upon as a threat. You want to know why? Because they see that you were going to surpass them anyway. You want to know why? They see the potential, the greatness, your aura, your light. They can already see it written all over you. You want to know why? These narcissistic, hating ass demons, they can already see it coming from a mile away, yo. I'm talking about just about from the way you stand, from the way you walk. I'm talking about you got something in your eyes. See, many a times we walk through life thinking that we are those things, but that to say, April, but the whole entire time we are not. Those are just negative projections about someone else's negative reflection. Bars. Though all of the negative things that were being projected on you was from someone else's negative projection. You feel me? They are only reflecting their negative projection. You want to know why? Because, especially when it comes down to dealing with narcissism, because where narcissism and dealing with, it's like dealing with, I call it narcissistic haterism. Narcissistic haterism, it would really have you to recognize the whole entire time that you were the one that had the juice the whole entire time. You want to know what the movie Juice showed to me? It's like the movie Juice showed to me that the one who had the power the whole entire time was the one who had a plan. You feel me? See, the movie Juice showed to me the one with the juice was the one who was unlocking the inner power. See, Bishop was looking for power outside of himself. Q was up there unlocking the power inside of himself. See, Bishop wanted to unlock the power. He was looking to unlock the power outside of himself. Q was up there unlocking the power inside of himself. That's the reason why that Bishop was jealous of Q. You want to know why? Because he was naturally doing something that was naturally gifted to him. Yup, it's 11:11. Yup. Thank you, April. Yup, and all of the links are going to be in the chat as well, family. My Facebook is Brandon Miles. Yep, my email address is brandonmiles410@yahoo.com. To follow me, my IG is bmiles8428. To donate, the Cash App is $bmiles8 to donate. Any amounts appreciated. And PayPal is www.paypal.me/bmiles84. And also got the super chat right there as well. Get them likes up, y'all. And any amounts appreciated. You feel me? Get them likes up, y'all. Yes. And see, that was what I really had to recognize. And another thing as well, when I watched the movie Juice from that point of view for real, not saying that I was looking at it, looking for that, but when I really had a chance to like really look at it and analyze, I said the whole entire time, the one with the juice was Q. Q was the first man they shown on film. He was the last man standing on film. The reason why Bishop, the reason why Q was the last man standing, because he was the only man planning. And you want to know why haters hate you? Because you got a plan. The haters can see that God has a plan in your life. You have an aura. They can see that they can see your future. These narcissistic hating ass demons, they can already see the future. That's why they want to be asking you questions about what you're doing. Why? Because they really want to intercept your future. They want to put a spell so they can intercept your future. They really want to intercept your future. That's the reason why. They really want to intercept your potential. They really want to do what? They really want to put a spell on your mental. They want to put a spell on your mental. So once they intercept your mental, guess what? You can start deflating your own potential. Bars. The first thing they want to intercept is your mental. So once they affect your mental, then you will start affecting your own mental. You bring it down your vibration. That is your spiritual. And guess what? You start doing what? Running away from your own potential. Because really, they're afraid of your potential. They want you to be in fear of your own potential. That's what I really have to recognize dealing with narcissism. They want you to be afraid and run from your greatness and your potential. Yup. And guess what? You're right, you're the chosen 144. Yup. And the future doesn't include them. Exactly. That's the reason why. Many of them, they really want to be a part of the future. They claim they and like you said on Donnie Brasco, you claim they're really helping you, but they only really hurting you. They really a secret enemy. Yep. All the links in the chat, family. Get them likes up. Right, they can already see they can already see the influence. They can see your potential. They can see it from miles away. Because I remember that one time this one guy said, these people are going to be afraid because not just who you are, but the people that you're really going to be affecting. And that's real. They are really afraid of the effect and the influence that you are really going to be doing in the world. And guess what? They don't have that. They don't have that type of aura. They don't got that kind of connection. They don't have that vibration. They know that they know they don't have that connection to the divine. They don't have that direct connection to the divine. They can already see that. They see, just by your gift, they see that you are directly connected to the divine. And they see that you were connected directly to the divine, and they want to intercept your design. They really want to intercept your design. They really want to and they will use witchcraft to intercept your path. They love to try to use witchcraft to intercept your path. And I want to give a shout out to Remedy H, because now I understand what he was saying. They will use witchcraft to intercept your path so they can have the last laugh. You feel me? When you lower your frequency, that is them trying to have the last laugh, because they use words as spells, as witchcraft. You feel me? But see, here's the thing. Witchcraft is used to manipulate nature. Mysticism is used to be directly connected to the divine, to be in tune with nature. So God's chosen, we supposed to be dealing with mysticism. You feel me? They using black magic against us. I understand it. You feel me? When Remedy Ace broke it down and I looked it up, I was like, that makes sense now. It make a lot of sense. Yep. I guess you could say they can see the mysticism in our rhythm. We got a connection to the divine. That's a bar. These demons can see, yo, that's heavy, yo. Yeah, they can see it, yo. They want to knock us out of rhythm, yo. They want to knock us out of rhythm. So they got to make sure that they are projecting their spiritual venom into our system. Bars. Demons, these narcissistic hating demons, they want to project their negative venom into our system so they can put us out of rhythm. Yeah, mysticism is a spiritual religious belief and practice emphasizes direct personal belief of the divine, or ultimately is ultimate reality through practices like contemplation and meditation, often transcending the limitation of ordinary perception and thoughts. Mysticism prioritizes direct personal connection with the divine or ultimate reality, often described as union or oneness with it. So that's what we dealing with. You feel me? We deal with that. We deal with the direct personal connection with the divine, mysticism. So when you dealing with haters, they dealing with witchcraft. They want to use witchcraft against our mysticism, and they want to project their evil, wicked venom into our system to knock us out of rhythm. You feel me? See how I cracked the code, yo? That's what we deal with. That's why we can feel many things. You feel me? You want to know why? They can see the divine connection. They can see they see our divinity. They see our divinity is going to affect the world for infinity. Bars. Damn. Bars. They can see our divine design. They can see our divinity is going to affect this world to infinity. That's what they see. See, the enemy see our divinity and it's going to affect the world for infinity. Bars. Boy, oh boy, I'm cracking the code. Bars. Bars. Get them likes up, y'all. Bars. Thank you, y'all. Yes. The enemy sees our divinity is going to affect this world to infinity. Bars. They see the aura, the light. They see your spark, yo. You feel me? Oh yeah. Where my pen at? The enemy see, yup. Yeah, deep bars, yup. The enemy, yup. See our divinity going to make change to infinity. That's what they see. That's what they see. Yeah, all the links in the chat. Get them likes up, y'all. Yeah, they can see that. Ain't it deep? Ain't it deep? Civilized said, this is so deep, ain't it? And I'm going to another level. That's what they see. The enemy sees your divinity is going to make change to infinity. That's what they see. You feel me? That's what they automatically see when they look at you. When they look at us, yo. Exactly. They can already see the divinity. They can see that light. Oh, you welcome, April. Oh, this your birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy solar return, April. Happy solar return, April. Happy solar return. Yeah, that's real, yo. And see, all of our lives, we've been going around here thinking that we were all of these negative things. But see, when you take a look around, you were never none of those negative things that they were singing about you. You was always on your direct path. And there's another movie you got to look at. Look at the movie The Adjustment Bureau with Matt Damon. The whole entire time, he was on his path. But the Adjustment Bureau, they were trying to redirect this path. But see him, by him being so strong-willed, by him fighting against the agents that wanted to redirect this path, that was when they were saying that the person that was in charge of of the Adjustment Bureau said that they were going to let him walk his path. They really had a change of mind. You want to know why? I firmly believe that that was a test of his will. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. See, I firmly believe also the Most High has put people in our path to see how strong will and tested that we really gonna be. Because the whole entire time we were on the path, yo. If these demons were, if these demons did not see that we were not worthy of hatred, they wouldn't have attacked us, yo. If we wasn't worthy to be attacked, yo, they wouldn't have done it, yo. They wouldn't have been doing it, yo. And see, that's what narcissism and that's what haterism, that's what narcissism, haterism has really showed me. The whole entire time, we were really showing flashes and flares of our real potential. We were really showing our potential and greatness the whole entire time. And see, many times, and see, here's the thing. See, we don't see what other people see all the time. You feel me? See, my man AZ says something on this album, Nine Lives. He said, when you're on the inside looking out, it's kind of hard to see when a person on the outside see looking in. See, many times, we are walking around here displaying greatness and qualities of our greatness, and many times we don't even know it. You want to know why? Because we just thinking we just doing the ordinary thing. But see to the person on the outside, they are looking at you like damn. Like damn, look at the way this person operate. Yes. Not even knowing how much greatness that you were showing. Bars, damn, that came out of nowhere. See, that's the thing about us, people that are great. See, we be not in the knowing of how much light that we are glowing and how much greatness we are showing. That's what we gotta realize and recognize. A lot of times we don't be in the knowing of how much we are glowing and how much greatness we are showing. We thinking we just doing the ordinary, but really you were showing to everybody you were extraordinary. Seriously. That's why they gotta sit back and watch. You wanna know why? Because the way how you're doing it. You could be doing something, they probably like, damn, how this person able to do that? But see, it is the natural thing in you. And the reason why they hate you, because you show greatness naturally. Happy birthday, April. Happy birthday, April. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, that's real, y'all. That is the real thing, yo. It was like, you know what I really recognized over the years, yo? The whole entire time, and I'ma say once I came out of narcissism, I said now I overstand, yo. Oh, thank you, Dark AH. Oh, that's a compliment, bro. Oh, that's a compliment. That's a compliment, man. Yo. It's like after coming out of narcissism, yo, you want to know what what I really recognize about it, yo. The whole entire time, yo. The whole entire time, I was right, and I was on the right path, yo. Dealing with narcissism and dealing with haters, yo. Narcissistic haters, yo. It had me to recognize of how much greatness that I had inside of me that I was reflecting the whole entire time, yo. The whole entire time, I was on the right path, yo. I was doing so much great things. Having the YouTube channel. People jealous I got the YouTube channel. People that are jealous, you know what I mean, that I was rapping, getting the attention, trying to say that I was too old to rap. You always dress this way. You dress like a 90s rapper, or you don't do this better than me. You don't freestyle better than me. You know what I mean? And it was just so crazy. But see, guess what, yo? All of those things had me to recognize that what? Put it like this though, yo. You was the shit the whole entire time. The whole entire time, we were the shit, yo. Why do you think everybody was saying? You think you the shit. You want to know why? Because the whole entire time, we were the shit. We were the shit and we was always lit. From the get-go. Without even trying. You want to know why people wanted to hate on the show? Because naturally, we were the shit without even trying. We didn't even need to say a word. We were the shit. That's why. Oh, thank you, Rape. Appreciate it. Yeah. Naturally, we were the shit, yo. We were the shit naturally, yo. That's right. Naturally, you were the shit and you was always lit. That's why. You were the shit and you was always lit. That's why. That's why. We were the shit always without even trying. You feel me? Let me tell you something, yo. Guess what, yo? We were the shit, yo, without even trying. You feel me? And their hatred on the inside about you has them dying. Don't you know they go through a spiritual death, yo? Don't you know their hatred towards us have them go into a spiritual death, yo? Seriously, yo. They hatred towards you have them go into a spiritual death, yo. What up, Jerry? Peace, bro. All of the links in the chat, family. Appreciate it, April. Thank you, darling. Get them likes up, y'all. Yeah. Birthday girl, April. Appreciate it, April. Yeah. That's what you gotta realize, man. And like I said, the whole entire time, you know, and like I said, man, the whole entire time, man, you know, we walking through life hearing all of these negative things. But guess what, though, yo? You were not meant to be a follower. You were meant to lead. And that is another reason why people hate on you. See, a lot of times we be thinking, why they hating on us, man? We thinking there's no reason. It is a reason. It is a reason, yo. It is a reason. You are reflecting their own self-hatred. Bars. That's it. Everything they hate about themselves, you are reflecting. Everything, that's why they hate you. Because you are reflecting everything about them that they are not. You are the reflection of the self-hatred of what they are not. Bars. You are the reflection of the self-hatred of what they are not. You are the reflection of the self-hatred of what they are not. You want to know why? You are the reflection of what they are not. Because you are the have, they are the have-nots. Got you, April. Yeah, you are the reflection of what they are not. Yes. You feel me? You are the opposite of their self-hatred. They got self-hatred. You are not them. They are mad at the fact that you are not them. And they are mad at the fact they are not you. That's what it is. They mad at the fact you are not them. And they are not you. You are the reflection of what they are not. That's why. That's right. Yup. You are the have, they are the have not. And I'm going to tell you. Yup. Real talk, y'all. It's undeniable. Your aura, your energy is undeniable. That's why. It's really undeniable. You got a magnetic attraction that they cannot help, yo. For real. I'm serious. You got a magnetic attraction that it's like they cannot explain it, yo. I'm telling you. They gotta look. They gotta study. You wanna know why? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. They are the student, you are the teacher. They are mad at the fact deep down inside you were teaching them something. Real talk. Real talk. The reason why they hate you, because you were teaching them something. Deep down inside, you were really teaching them something. Remember this. Your haters are not going to admit you were teaching them something. Remember that. Remember that. Your haters are not going to let you know you were teaching them something. Remember that. Hey, Deborah Tyson, remember that. Your haters are not going to reveal they learned something from you. Remember that. You were teaching your haters something every fucking day. And they really can't even deny it. No matter how much they try to deny it, you were teaching them something. Yup, they hate that light. They will do whatever it takes to dim their energy. Yup, they want that. Yup, you know, yup. That's right. That's right. They know it. That's right, Deep Locket, yup. That's real talk. Real talk. That's right. They can't move or operate the way that you do. They can't do none of that. Because like I said, your presence doesn't need to be spoken. It's already speaking. It's like we don't need to say a word. Exactly, BF95. They hate it because they don't got the juice like it's right. Our aura is the juice. You feel me? Our aura is the juice. You just like Q in the movie Juice. You got an aura. You got a light. You got a plan in life. That's why. You got an aura and you got a light and a plan in life. You feel me? That's why. You just like Q. Q had a plan in life. You feel me? That's why Bishop was jealous. He saw his light and he saw the plan for his life. That's why he wanted to take him out. Because he saw his light and he saw his plan in life. When Q wanted to do that DJ contest, he saw that plan. And here's another theory. What if Bishop planned that to sabotage Q? Why would they do the robbery the same night? Why would they do the robbery the same night of the contest? That was sabotage. Think about it. The robbery take place the same night of the contest. That was sabotage. That's a theory. Why would they do the robbery to old man Quiles the same night at the contest? That was all planned out of sabotage in Juice. Think about it. Think about it. See, Steele ain't really want to be along with it. Raheem was with it, but he still was with his boy, but he still wanted to impress Bishop. But think about it. Why do you think Bishop took the gun? That was all mapped out. Think about it. You know who I think planned that date? Bishop. Thank you, Black Spider, for the $5 donation. Think about it. They saw the date. And see, here's another theory, yo. You have to stop his purpose. Because think about it, though, yo. Yup, think about it. What if Bishop set all that up? You know what I think, yo? Give me 1 second, yo. I got a theory for y'all, yo. My bad, family. Yeah, yo, think about it, though, yo. Think about it. What if Bishop set up that whole entire date? And see, think about it, though, right? Think about it. They wanted to get the juice, though, right? And then think about it. Check this out. They saw the date of the DJ contest, though, right? What if Bishop, yo, saw that date and said, we're going to do it on this date? And here's another thing. What if Bishop, yo, set that whole date up to take them all out, then take out Q? What if he set the whole thing up? Think about it. He shot the man. Then he kills Raheem. Then he gets rid of Steele. What if Bishop did all of that, yo? What if Bishop set up the whole thing, whole type of thing to get rid of Raheem and Steele just to go after Q? To finally take him out. That's something to think about, yo. That's something to think about, yo. That's why we played this. Yeah, think about that, yo. Think about that, yo. Think about that. Think about that, yo. Wouldn't it be something, yo? Wouldn't it be something, yo? That's just a theory of mine. You know what I mean? That's just one of the theories of mine. You feel me? What if? Think about that, yo. Think about that, yo. Thank you, Black Spider, for the $5 donation. Thank you, darling. Think about it, yo. It's something to think about, yo. Yup, thank you, BF for 95. Yup, you on it. Yup, remember the time he said that? Well, I guess you have to miss that contest then. Think about it. That was all planned out, yo. He was trying to sabotage. Got you, got you, Detrice. Think about it, yo. I firmly believe, yo, Bishop set up that date, yo. To sabotage it, yo. He did that, yo. That whole entire thing, yo. That whole entire thing was, hey, Twan Green. Yeah, the way Bishop planned it out, looked like he actually did set it up. Think about it, though, yo. He really wanted to do that, yo. Bishop set the whole thing up, yo. Yup, he wanted to sabotage. He wanted to sabotage Q. And guess what, yo? And it was so funny, yo. Think about it. Who was the first one that Bishop killed? He killed Raheem. You want to know why? You don't think for 1 second he did not see how Raheem was still happy for him? He did. He saw that. So Bishop, guess what? Who was the first one that Bishop took out? Raheem, who was kind of like the leader of the crew. You feel me? And then, of course, that was when he shot Steele. And then that's when he wanted to take out who? Take out who? Q, who was the last man standing. Yup, thank you, Chosen Loner. Yup, Bishop is still mad after that fight in the living room. Yup, exactly. And if you really want to take a look at it, that was a red flag right there. That was the first red flag. The second red flag was when he got that gun. Those were the first two signs right there. The first sign was the livery fight. The second sign was when he got the gun, talking about the contest. You feel me? Then the third sign was when he killed Raheem. So that was all three signs. All three signs were right then and there, yo. He was really jealous, yo. People would get so jealous to the point where they would go over the edge, yo, to try to sabotage you, yo. And that's what a lot of people really want to do, yo. Our haters, yo, they see the potential and they would do any and everything and they will to try to do what? Sabotage you, yo. They want you, it's like they want to sabotage you so bad that they will try to kill you in many different ways. They want to kill you mentally, and then another thing as well, he poor hackers, yo, he wanted to kill him mentally. Remember the time by the locker? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When we go down, you know what I mean? If I go down, we all go down. So the minute when I ain't, you know what I mean? The minute when I say I ain't shit, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna be shit. That was trying to take him down to what? To a lower vibration. He was projecting his own self-hatred. He was trying to lower his vibration, projecting his own self-hatred. Why? Hey, Obadiah Paisley, because Q, you know what I mean? Because Bishop saw what? He was not shit. Bishop didn't see the value in himself that he saw the value in Q. He saw his potential. He saw the value and the potential in Q. So he wanted to lower the vibration down with Q to bring him down. That's why he say when I mean that's why he said in the film, he said you know what I mean, like when I go down, we all go down. You feel me? He wanted everybody to go down what? The same road as he was going down. A low vibrational road. All the links in the chat, family. To follow me, you know what I mean? To donate, any much appreciated. If you would like to, they all in the chat. I'm tired of YouTube kicking people out of the chat. I'm glad we got them likes up, but they keep on trying to kick people out of the chat. Hey, Just Me, what's going on? Exactly. Yup, Q should have never been in that robbery, but of course, that peer pressure, you feel me? Yeah, you feel me? Maybe that's what the movie script is written for, be that rogue. Written for that beat. Yeah, that's real, yo. Yo, that is so real, yo. Yeah, Pop played that role to the T. I really gotta give it to him, yo. And see, what I'm really gonna tell you, there's a lot of spiritual bishops out there. See, the whole entire time, we was walking around like Q, with the juice. We was walking around with the juice the whole entire time. Think about it. That's what when you think about juice, yo, we was like Q the whole entire time. Yup, he was a wolf in sheep clothing. Yup, he was a secret enemy the whole entire time, yo. Exactly, Just Me. I'm telling you, there's really a lot of people that are out here that are like Bishop. There's a lot of people that are spiritually like Bishop. And they really want you to go down the same dark road like they are, because Bishop did not see value in his life like he saw with Q. You feel me? And that's what you really got to recognize. And see, that's the thing. That was a whole battle between light and dark. Q was in the light, Bishop was in the dark. And he wanted to do what? He wanted to dim Q's light and bring him into what? Into the dark. You feel me? That's what haters want to do. You two, y'all a trip, man. Yeah, they don't want anybody to hear this positive message. You feel me? But it's all good. But I'm glad y'all still up in the chat. You feel me? Yep, all my links all up in the chat. You feel me? Yeah, keep the chat going, man. We having a really good time, yo. Cause like I said, yo, that movie, when I put it in that context, yo, it really had me to recognize my full great potential. Is that it's the you know what I mean? It's that like they say, it was not you, it was them. And another thing is, well, it's nothing wrong with people giving criticism, but don't fall for the fake constructive criticism. You want to know why? Some people would throw low-key shade at you, but they would disguise it as constructive criticism. You right, it's so many bishops in every major city, yup. In America, yup. YouTube, y'all a trip, yo. YouTube is a trip, man. They hating, yo. Trying to keep people out of the chat. They don't want nobody to hear this positive message. But if I was talking a bunch of recklessness about Cardi B or talking about what's going on in Cali, then the algorithm will be jumping, and they still doing it. It's all good. Nothing can stop the positive message. All my links in the chat, family. Yeah, it's real, yo. Yo, it's real. It's really beyond real. It's so goddamn real, yo. I mean, for real, it's serious, seriously, yo. And because I really gotta say, when I came out of narcissism, and I remember the time frame when I told y'all, you know what I mean, when I kept on being like, you know what I mean, for a while, like I was getting really conflicted about me rapping and stuff like that. You feel me? And when I really recognized my full potential was when I had an out of body experience listening to my own music one day, right? And when I was up there bumping to my own music, I had a great out of body experience so much that I really finally sat there and I said to myself, I said, you know what? I understand and understand now why I had so many haters. You want to know why I got this saying? When you understand how and why you were so great, you will understand why you receive so much hate, yo. Yeah, I feel you, Charles Wilson. Yeah, it's like when you really sit back and you analyze yourself, take a look at yourself, yo. Really do something that you were great at and really record it, yo. And another thing as well, even one of my haters said you got a freestyle ability, and guess what? It's flowing out of me. These bars be coming out of me, and they be coming out of I literally be talking these bars out of me. I'm talking about it comes natural. Literally, it was like when I sat there and listened to my music from my fan perspective, yo, I really began to really recognize and see my greatness. I was like, you know what? I see why I was hated on, yo. When you really sit back and you really see your greatness, you will see why. When you see how and why you are so great, yo, look at your greatness and really analyze it. Really see it. Record your greatness, yo. Because when you see your greatness, you will see what other people are seeing. You will understand how and why you receive so much hate. Yo, once I saw that, yo, once I really begin to see how much greatness I'm showing up on the YouTube by just even talking and the bars coming out of me naturally, I gotta write them down, and then I'm coming with the music. I really understand. I said, you know what? I see why I was getting so much hate. Because even by the way y'all see me when I come up on here with the varsity Letterman jackets, getting the haircut, staying fly, staying clean, you feel me? It's like I understand it. And it's not even me trying to prove that I'm better. It's just me showing the reflection of what I feel on the inside. You feel me? I'm telling you, when you really sit down and recognize your greatness, yo, you will see why you were around so many people that was showing their hateness and their fakeness, yo. For real. I mean, when I say, when I say is that real, when I say is that real, yo, it is that real, yo. They can see your potential. Oftentimes, we really don't even see it. We don't see how great we are. They see how great we are. But when you really sit back and when you really analyze your greatness, yo. Oh, thank you, Detrice. Appreciate it. Thank you for the $5 donation, Detrice. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, once you understand it, yo, and when you see it, yup, they hate to see you stay fresh and clean. Yeah, they hate it, yo. They everything about your aura, yo. You feel me? Everything about your aura, yo, is just undeniable. For real, man. It's like you got a different flow, you got a different glow, yo, and they know. You got a different flow in the glow, and they know. Bars. You got a different flow and glow, and they know. Yup. When you dress like a boss, you become a boss. That's right. Because when I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say this right about now, yo. I'm going to be real. I like looking fly. I like to look good. I like to look nice. And I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be real. I like to look fly, yo. I'm going to tell you something, yo. Here's another thing what I'm going to say, yo. When you the shit, yo, know that shit. Own it, yo. When you know how great you are, you know you the shit, yo. You know you look good. And I'm going to tell you, I like to look fly, yo. And I don't give a fuck, yo. I've always been that way. I like to look fly and I don't give a fuck, yo. I'm going to tell you, you like to look good, own that shit, yo. If God made you to look good, you're supposed to look good, yo. That's in you, man. God chosen ain't supposed to look ugly. We're not supposed to be bummy. God's chosen are not supposed to be bummy. We don't want to be bummy. We want to look good. We're supposed to look good. How we going to say God is good and we don't look good? Bars. Damn. How we going to say God is good and we don't look good? Right, you're supposed to be fresh and clean. Right, it's in our nature. Right. It's in our nature. It's in our nature. We supposed to look good. We supposed to be the shit. If we got a light, that means we are lit. If we got light that is shining, that means we are lit. That means we supposed to be the shit. Bars, come on. Come on. We supposed to shine like a diamond. We supposed to. How we gonna be light of the world if we ain't shining like diamonds and pearls? Bars. Damn. Let me write that down. Damn. How we gonna be light of the world if we ain't shining like diamonds and pearls? Damn, bars. Damn, that's a heavy one, yo. Think about it. How you be gonna be light of the world and we not shine like diamonds and pearls? That's a heavy bar. Hey, Mellow West, peace, bro. All my links in the chat, family. Yes, we supposed to be the shit. We supposed to be great. Hey, Jeff Williams, we supposed to look fly. We supposed to look nice. We not supposed to look bummy. We supposed to look good. We supposed to be the shit. We supposed to know we the shit. Bars. We supposed to be the shit and we supposed to know we the shit. Damn. We supposed to be lit. We supposed to be the shit. We supposed to be, yo. Come on, yo. We supposed to be the shit, yo. We supposed to be great. We supposed to be great. We supposed to elevate. You feel me? We supposed to, yo. It's in the aura, yo. You feel me? It's in the aura. We supposed to vibrate. Come on, man. We supposed to be the shit. Why? If we got light, that means we are already lit. So that means we supposed to be the shit. We not supposed to be bummy. We not supposed to be lower level. We not supposed to be looking like savages. You feel me? We not supposed to be average and a savage. That's why they mad. God's chosen not supposed to be an average savage. Bars. We not supposed to be. We supposed to shine on. You feel me? Right. We not supposed to look like bums. We're not supposed to have bums. We're not supposed to be looking like bums. And yeah, not supposed to have crumbs. That's right. We're not supposed to be bums with crumbs, yo. Bars. That's right. Right. High frequency. We supposed to be. That's right. Shit, man. We supposed to be. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, man. So like I said, man, it's like when you recognize your potential, man, it's like when you finally really recognize your greatness and understand it and really recognize, like I said, your potential. You feel what I mean? When you recognize your potential, yo, put it like this, yo. It's like you're not even going to worry about haters and you're not even going to look back, yo. When you recognize your potential, yo, yeah, yo, they hate, yeah, yo. It's like, yeah, yo, they will have you to recognize it. And I'm going to tell you, yo, once you recognize your greatness, yo, you're going to fall in love with yourself even more, yo. The amount of self-love that you will gain for yourself once you recognize your full potential and you recognize your greatness, yo, they will have you to recognize it, yo. I'm not saying they're going to tell you, you great, you great. No. When you think about all of what you've been through, when you was dealing with those haters, dealing with the negativity, dealing with the narcissism, when you recognize it, you will never run from it. You feel me? Once you recognize it, you will never run from it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's like once you recognize your greatness, narcissism, you will overcome it, and your greatness, you will never run from it. Damn, I gotta write that down. Narcissism, once you overcome it, your greatness, you will never run from it. Yep. Yep. Once you overcome dealing with haters and even dealing with low self-esteem, once you overcome low self-esteem and narcissism and how to deal with haterism, it's like once you overcome it, your greatness, you will never run from it. You will not even want to run from your greatness anymore, yo. That's right. You can't run, you can't hide. I see Kid Jordan. That's right, yo. It's like you not even, it's like once you recognize it, you really begin to discern. Like, it's like once you recognize it, it's like you really begin to discern, like, you know what? I don't want to run from this, yo. And you really begin to discern who is who and what's what. Because narcissism is the final boss of trying to destroy you. But guess what? Once you overcome narcissism, you will really begin to see the whole entire time people were trying to destroy the very greatness in the fabric about you. They cannot destroy that godly fabric. You feel me? Because you were creative and you were filled with so much magic. Damn! They cannot destroy your fabric. Bars again. Get the mics up, y'all. They cannot destroy your They cannot destroy your fabric. Because you have the magic. Bars. If y'all would like to donate, show love and support. If you would like to, the Cash App, $B-Mouse8, $B-Mouse8 to donate. The PayPal is www.paypal.me/BMouse84 to donate. The super chat is right there. We having a really good time, family. You know? Yeah, family. Yup. Yup. Yeah, man. So like recognize your greatness, man. Once you recognize your greatness, man, put it like this, yo. It's no looking back, yo. It's no looking back, and I'ma say hone it. I'ma say own it and hone it. Once you recognize your greatness, yo, own it and hone it, yo, and never run from it. Because all of those limitations that you thought you had was negative projections. Those were not your limitations. Negative projections were not your limitations. Those were someone else's limitations. Don't let someone else's limitations have you go through your own tribulations. You feel me? You feel me? Get them lights up, thanks, y'all. Yup. Yup. They going through tribulation because of their own limitation. You feel me? That's right. Yeah, family. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna conclude the message. You feel me? And I'm gonna let the beat ride out. You know what I mean? For like remarks and thoughts and stuff like that. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have like, you know what I'm saying, remarks and thoughts and stuff like that. You feel me? Yeah, family. Like I said, I really had a really good talk, man, with y'all, and I really hope, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I mean, that this message can really resonate with you. You feel me? And you can really understand, you know, all of the things that you've been witnessing, all of the things of, you know, what you've been going through and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And really recognizing, you know, your greatness, you know. Because I know a lot of times we may, you know, we go throughout life, we think these people were trying to tell us these things, or they really had our best interest. But a lot of times, man, people, man, they you know, like I said, man, they wanted to show jealousy, envy, hatred. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to show, you know what I'm saying, all of the you know, like I said, jealousy, you know what I'm saying, envy, hatred, and stuff like that. You feel me? And like I said, I wanted to come to y'all with this message because, you know, like I said, I wanted people to like really get a message or something that, you know, that can really resonate with them. You feel me? Because, you know, it can be real tough at times when you feeling like, you know, when you feeling misunderstood, or, you know, you're going throughout life and stuff like that. And yeah, you know, like I said, man, you know, it can be tough at times, you know. It can really be tough at times because you feel like nobody really understands you. Oh yeah, got you, Detrice. Yup. You really feel like nobody understands you and stuff like that. You tried to fit in, but you never really needed to fit in. Why? Because you was naturally a leader anyway. You feel me? That's right, Detrice. Yup. Exactly. Yup. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's always, yeah, man. Like I said, it's always a great and wonderful pleasure, man. You know, to come to y'all with a positive message. You feel me? Because I wanted to come to y'all with, you know, like I said, something that was going to be, you know, really good. Something that was going to be real good, great, positive. You know what I mean? Something that's going to change it up a bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, change it up a little bit instead of us talking about the political road all the time. You feel me? Because, like I said, man, once I recognize my greatness, man, you feel me? Like I just really begin to understand and see, like, you know what? I really see why I was hated on. You feel me? I see why, and I'm not holding back anymore, man, because I'm really happy and grateful. You know what I mean? To have the greatness that I have, that the Most High has given me, and I'm shining it to the world. So, like I said, man, once you recognize it, don't be afraid to shine it. Your greatness, man, once you recognize it, don't be afraid to shine it. You feel me? Thank you, Beatrice. So, you know, like I said, I'm gonna jump off here for a little while. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I said, all the links are going to be in the chat. Thank you y'all for getting the likes up. Even though YouTube trying to kick people out of the chat block messages, still appreciate y'all for taking your time out of your day. You know what I mean? To come to the live stream. And like I said, family, it's always a wonderful pleasure. Thank you everybody that showed love and support up on the live stream, that donated. Shout out Beautiful Love. Thank you, Black Spider. You know what I'm saying, for the donation as well. Thank you, Corey as well. And like I said, I'm going to take a breather. You know what I mean? And yeah, go ahead, take care of some business, man. Because like I said, thank you, Black Spider. Appreciate it. And like I said, man, recognize that greatness, man, because when you're dealing with greatness, we don't deal with fakeness. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, and also as well, I might go ahead and maybe take a couple days. You know what I'm saying? I know you love them bars, man, but I might have to take maybe 2 or 3 days away from live streaming. You know what I mean? Because just to get my mind right. I mean, my mind is fine, but just to take a breather. You feel what I mean? Because sometimes, you know, um, it can have mental fatigue because I be doing a hell of a lot of research. Then I'm doing videos, and then of course I gotta process all of that stuff process that stuff on my own, and then I gotta, I gotta process that stuff on my own. Then I gotta keep my own life right. You feel me? But I still take time out of my day, man, because I really enjoy doing this. Hey, Marie Rita, you know what I mean? Because I really enjoy doing this, man. Because I will say it really does take a lot, man. You know what I mean? To like really be doing this. You feel me? You know what I mean? I really be sitting up here throughout the day thinking of other topics, and then how I can correlate this and correlate with that. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it takes a lot. But like I said, it takes dedication. You know what I'm saying? But I might have to take maybe like 2 or 3 days off from like streaming. I know you might miss the bars early in the AM and stuff like that. You feel me? Because sometimes you gotta take that rest, man. You feel me? Because it's a lot of stuff going on out here. Then I'm researching this, connecting the dots on that, then getting everything squared away. You feel me? So like I said, I might have to take 2 days off. Like I said, depending on how I feel, I might have to. And like I said, you can still show love and support. You know what I mean? Follow me, B Miles 84 20 gig my IG. The send me articles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, I gotta take a break sometimes, man. You feel me? I'm still gonna put up regular videos. I'm put up content. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like I said, I just need a couple of days, you know what I mean, to just unwind a bit, you know what I mean, just to take that break, man, because streaming, it takes a lot, man, because I be connected the dots and I'm thinking about this, thinking about that. It's a lot, you feel me? You know what I mean? So I'm definitely gonna probably take like 2 or 3 days to take a break. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know, you know what I mean, Lord willing, I'll be here, y'all be here. And like I said, to donate to the chat, any mouse appreciated. You don't have to if you don't want to. The donate cash app is $ B Mouse 8 to donate. Any mouse appreciated. The super chat's right there. You know. But like I said, family, everything and another thing is over before I go. April is going to be another great month. It's going to be a really powerful month that's going to be coming up. As a matter of fact, as we end into it right about now, and like I said, April, it's going to be an incredible month. Yeah, it's going to be an incredible month, man. But like I said, I've been streaming every day, so I'm definitely going to take this break. So like I said, follow, donate, appreciate it, family. One love, peace out.